morning friends, welcome back to Kununurra Airport here in Western Australia. Now we're not actually flying today, but I am back down here at the airport because remember that little oil incident that we had yesterday? See the oil? Yeah, that's fresh oil. It actually goes all the way underneath, right to the front of the aircraft there. Well, I just wanted to see Kilo Juliet November and just do a quick oil check and see what's actually going on and report back to the guys at Blue Demon Aviation back in Moorabbin to see what their thoughts are. Plus, it's also nice to be at the airport. Let's be honest, it's nice to come down and see the place again. So what I thought I'd do is just have a look around the aircraft, just make sure there's no oil that's leaked underneath. I want to take a look at the oil level as well, so I'm going to dip the tanks and see what it's at. And I just wanted to make sure everything's looking alright with Kilo Juliet November before we head out on our big Outback adventure today. Alright, moment of truth. See, this is a good sign. You see here? So hopefully you can see that. Now remember, this is a 12 quarts tank here in Kilo Juliet November. So the numbers might be different to the Cirrus that you fly or the aircraft that you fly at home, but that's showing 8 quarts of oil now that it's cooled down, which I'm really happy with, because if it was any less than that, with all the oil that was coming out yesterday, I think I would have been a bit worried. After doing, what is it, it's over 5,400 kilometers of flying so far, to basically only have used 1 quart of oil from what we started with in Melbourne 7 days ago, I think I'm happy with that. Just to be on the safe side though, what I'm going to do is top it up with, this is what oil comes in for aircraft. I don't know why I'm explaining that oil comes in a bottle with oil on the front of it, but anyway, just in case you hadn't seen it before. I know not everybody watching this channel is a pilot, a lot of you just interested in aviation and how things work. Got this disposable funnel that goes in here. Then it's just simply a case of giving Kilo Juliet November a little drink. All gone. Pop the funnel out. This is the worst bit because you really don't want to get oil all over the place. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, alright, hang on one sec. There you go, clean aircraft is a happy aircraft. Make sure that's back on firm. And we're done. And that's all I really needed to do down here at the airport today. Okay, let's go back to the hotel, pick up our stuff, because it's time to go check out the Kimberley.
So we travel from the diversion dam to the Argyle Wall Dam, which was built in 72, so a decade or so later. So we're travelling from that dam to that dam, which is 55 k's of waterway. Been the same now for well over 50 years. These things live 40 or 50 years. And there's big old fellas in here. Up near the top there, we've got a couple in there, nearly 3.5 metres long. Big animals. But they're a product of that long-term rich environment. More food than they can eat their whole life, basically, and they begin to grow really big. Sorry. But yeah, there we go. And so all these big northern rivers finally come together by about here. That's starting to become a mighty body of water coming down through there then. Works its way down. Just here is where it cut its way through these, there's a big ranges there. Cut its way through the hills. All we did was block that hole there. So that's really what Lake Argyle is all about. That little dam that we'll get up to is 330 metres long, that's all it is. It just sits there and it's like a finger in the dike really. So these little fellas, obviously bred in the upper reaches of these creeks, it's a good spot for them. Oh, we stay too long, never.
So there were crocodiles back there as we were passing, and then 2 seconds later the boat stopped and we've actually come off on the land where the crocodiles live, right? What was the one thing I said on this trip that I didn't want to see?
Lovely. That's nice. A little interlude.
This is cool though, have a look around here. So we just stopped for a quick cup of tea, quick bite to eat, and then we're going to jump back on the boat again. But look at this. Oh, that was good. All right, bit of cake, bit of tea, refreshments done. Back on the boat now, heading up towards Lake Argyle, I think.
You are quite correct. 70% of every nest ever laid in the Kimberley, don't forget, never even gets to hatch. Most of them, jabberoos, dingoes, water monitors, goannas, land-based animals, they all dig them out as eggs. You know, they love them. That's what they're there for. And so most of the nests get dug out and eaten as eggs. And then when they do hatch out, you know, the whole world is waiting for them, don't forget. Everything knows they're coming. They're about that long and they're yummy and the whole world is waiting. And it's that. And you know, we've been sort of talking about the camouflage of them. And that's why camouflage is so important to them. Because it's all they've got when they're little. Even those little fella we saw on the bank back further. You know, those little fellas are prey for everything still, don't forget. And it's only those ones that have the ability to not be seen are the ones that ever make it, don't forget. So you do that for millions of years, they inherit that amazing ability at being right there and you don't see them. Because if you do see them, they tuck it for something else, they don't make it. High, this whole structure, right? And I think we're looking at about 68 metres above the water of 92. So there's a lot of dam that's down the bottom at the very foundations. It's 297 metres thick through there.